Hey guys, what's up? I'm here with another video. Um, this is going to be a little sharing a little bit of history of this weapon with me, and also I just realized it right now what that history was. Um, I got to thinking, what am I going to say about this firearm that everybody hasn't already said? That you can't really dog this type of weapon. Um, It's just an iconic weapon. It's based off an iconic weapon. It's not the original iconic, um, but it is awesome to shoot. It's a lovely firearm that I was able to get my hands on. I keep it in this box when I have it out and about. It's just a little cheapo $7 box from Academy. It's a nice little box. Kind of keeps the humidity out. It keeps it nice and tight. Plus, I keep my guns really oiled. I live in South Texas. It's sometimes really humid. I don't like to keep them too dry. I like to keep them kind of wet. Like I told you, guns are like sex. If you don't want friction, keep it wet. And I'm gonna stick to that. I'm gonna make that my little, I'm gonna patent that saying, just like you've always said, the gun's loaded and I feel safe. I'm gonna say, yeah, you don't want friction, keep it wet. Alright guys, let me open this box up. And here we go. Wow, yeah, every time I open the box, I look at this weapon and I say, man, that's a nice firearm right there. And I say that to myself. This is going to be a little companion to my Rough Rider. When I go shooting, I'm going to take both of these and shoot both of them. Put some rounds through it. There's only one downside to this gun. And it's now that it's a 6-shooter, that it's got low capacity. It's that when I bought it, it didn't come with the 22 long rifle cylinder. It just came with the 22 Magnum, which it's not bad, 22 Magnums ain't real expensive. You can buy the cheapest of the cheap 22 Magnums and it'll shoot through it because it is a revolver. Just like if it was a semi-automatic, you want to get the CCI, the good stuff, so that it feeds well, so that it feeds perfect. And even with CCI, you still get a little bit of a problem once in a while. But they are the better of the 22s and 22 Magnums. I know they make some shot shows, and I don't know how good those are. I never shot them. But yeah, well, the history with me and this weapon is this was my first handgun that I ever bought. My first ever handgun. The second handgun I bought was a Sig Mosquito. That was my second one. But, because when I bought this one, it was just, I was of age, and I bought it. I want to say I actually bought a handgun, really late in my life. I think I was, I want to say 23. I was 23 when I bought my first handgun. And this is it right here. It was, I bought it for $325 out the door, which is a good deal. I started seeing them online. They're about $550, close to $600 with the stainless model. This has a long barrel, the 5.5-inch barrel. I wish it was 4 5/8 or 4 3/4, but this is perfect for 22. My dad said when he was young he had a little 22 long barrel. And I always wanted one too. Never saw his. This was back in the day. He wasn't too much of a gun enthusiast. I just remember seeing one gun ever in the house. It was a 38 Special police model, and my mom made him sell them. My mom made him sell that one. And my mom's not too much into the gun world. She's getting used to it now because she sees that I'm kind of responsible. I have my safe, and I really don't get too drunk. I get drunk once in a while, but I get tipsy. I don't get drunk. I don't fall and stumble, and if I do, I'm not around my gun. And if I were around my gun, I'm not the type of guy to be playing jokes and stuff like that. So, anyways, she's getting used to it, but she didn't let my dad have guns because he was the opposite of me. Let's just put it that way. Well, anyways, awesome little gun, little 6-shooter, stainless. So you got I just love that sound. I could be here all day just hearing that click, and it wouldn't bother me. Oh yeah, that's an awesome sound. Ejector rod, boom. What does that look like? Yeah. Looks like the ejector rod pushing out around. Okay guys, don't think nasty now. Yeah, well, awesome little gun. Like I said, love it. Love it. Not too bad, not too... You know, if a gun like this has scratches on there, you don't even see them. It's just so awesome. The grips on there, nice. I love them. They're not the real shiny ones. I don't like that because they slip off your hands, and I sweat a lot from my hands. So the rougher the gun, the better. Just like I've said on my my Glock, the RTF2 is the best grips I've ever held in my life, in my handgun life. Anyways, really good for my tasting. And my nails are really dirty, guys. I was changing my brakes on my truck and haven't took a shower, and I'm a guy. I don't do pedicures and none of that crap. I let the dirt go away on its own. So if that bothers you, I'm sorry, guys, but that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Yeah, I keep this gun real wet. I let it sit there in the safe for a while. That Impro 7 doesn't fade, man, the thing stays wet for a while. Can't really see that too much on camera, but yeah, keep it wet. Like I said, it's the new single 6 they call it. It's just like the Ruger Vaquero. How they had the Ruger Vaquero, and then they had the new Ruger Vaquero. That's just the way this is too. The new. But just thought I'd show you that gun to y'all. See what y'all thought. For a first time buyer, this was awesome. I know I said that the 9mm, that was the first time I ever bought 9mm, and I bought twins. Or at least I call them that. Twin guns. That was my first 9mm. And so I was buying 22s. That's all I ever shot. First rifle I ever bought. I do not have that one, but it was a Marlin Model 60. Awesome gun. I have Ruger 1022. It's my son's, but I'm gonna get me another Marlin Model 60. I sold that one a while back. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be my video. Oh, epic fail! My freaking camera fell over. Alright guys, laters.